Well, hello everybody. I know what you're thinking. Man, that log looked heavy. How can you do that? Practice, I guess. Let's go ahead and load a few more of these up. This one's actually pretty big. If you want to give me a hand, thanks for that. I made a video about 3 days ago. Got the most views that I've ever got. So if you watched that video, I'd like to say thank you. The purpose of this is to make some boards. We're going to make a deer stand. I'm debating if I should mill the whole thing with the chainsaw mill or just the frame. It's a lot of work. Hard work. Having spare time is kind of hard. You know, I have a full-time job, family. So I gotta squeeze this in when I can. But we're gonna get the rest of these logs loaded up. Maybe you give me a hand here, maybe you won't. That's okay. And we'll get back and we'll get to milling. Got 6 nice 6-foot chunks from a dead tree. Looks pretty good too. This one's 8.5 inches long, so for the 2x2 studs that we're looking for, this will be more than plenty to get enough for this. Maybe your goal isn't to build a deer stand. Maybe you want to build a chicken coop. Maybe you just want to have some 2x4s or some 2x6s laying around. Heck, some 1x4s, some 1x5s. With the Alaskan chainsaw mill, you can make your own boards, you can have it laying around, and you can use it whenever you need it. All you gotta do is put in a little bit of work, a little bit of effort, and it saves you the money. Can't forget my saw. Won't be able to get too much accomplished without that. These 3 logs are going to be for my 2x2s. I need these 3. I'll give me 4, 8, 12. Roughly 12 left for my walls. And I got these 3 logs. Might have a little bit of waste there, but we'll see. That I'm probably going to turn into 2x4s for bracing. I know they're only 6 feet long. That's fine. I can screw a couple together. I can make 12 feet long if I want to with it. So that's kind of the plan with these. And then I'll basically have everything that I need. Except for the logs for the walls, if I'm going to go ahead and do that. Now the reason I might go ahead and do that is because I built one earlier this year and it cost about $1,200 for everything. Screws, the angle brackets, windows, everything. By making my own lumber, I sat down and I did the math, including chainsaw gas, pickup gas to get up here, which isn't too far from home. It's I can probably do it for under $500. Besides, it's beautiful country up here. It's nice to go for a drive. It's November 2nd, 70 degrees today here. Crazy warm weather. Cold front's coming in by the weekend though, and we will have snow on the ground. So I wanted to at least get enough lumber right now to build my base so I can have that done. So that was the goal. The John Jude cut it down. I know my bar's upside down. I have it that way on purpose. So let's head back to the house and let's mill up some of these boards. Show a cut from one of the boards we just got. Perfect. Every time. Now we can just take the jaw and clean the bark off. So I'll just take my jaw and clean off the bark on the outside, because I'm not going to use this till next year and I don't want it to rot. So I'm just going to get that off of there and then reserve the board. Do both sides. Again, I cut these 2 inches thick. They'll have time to dry over the winter. And don't worry, Mom, I'm being careful. Some people do this before they cut them, which you can do. I've just been waiting till after. It might make your pain last a little longer if you do, but there we go. This one's ready for next spring. Gonna do the second log here now. So this board I am going to use for the ceiling. So I am going to make these cuts 1.5 inches, and it's about 6 feet long, 6'1", 6'2" inches. We'll have a little bit of waste in there, but what I'm going to build is going to be about 5.5 inches long, or sorry, 5 feet 6 inches wide. So 6 inches will give me plenty. It'll give me a little bit of overlap on the front and the back. And then since this wood is not green, this piece is not green, so I can go over, and I think I just might go over and cut it with the table saw right now and make the board out of it. So here are the boards that I made. I did run out of time last night. I ran out of lights, so here are some of the 2x4s that I made. I made them, they're 1.5 by, they're actually like 3 3.25, which is fine for what I'm going to do. It's going to go on the ceiling. So here's a board that I haven't ripped down yet. I'm going to rip this down to the 2x2s, and I got several of these that I made up, so I'll be ripping that down here in the next couple days, and we'll go one step further with the project. So anyways, thanks for tuning in. We're going to keep making boards like this, and I'll keep recording it, and thank you for watching.